stay conscious. Stay conscious. Hard to stay awake when the world moves fast. So much on the mind, so much coming past. Bills on the table, weight on the chest. Trying to stay grounded when the days don't rest. And I know people see it, I know they can tell. Something feels off, yeah, they know it too well. But it's hard to take action when you're stuck in the grind, trying to hold your soul and protect your mind. We've been taught how to notice, then go back to sleep. Carry the pain, let the pressure run deep. Talk about change, but don't move our feet. Keep it all buried underneath the routine. But I'm not here judging, I'm giving that grace. You already feel it, you already trace that quiet little voice saying something ain't right, trying to break through all the noise every night. You already know, you already see. The hardest part is turning truth into reality. Stay conscious, keep your eyes open wide. Stay conscious, don't let your truth just hide. Stay conscious, turn thought into action. Stay conscious, that's how we start the reaction. You don't gotta be big, it can start real small. One choice, one word, one step, one call. Just say you believe we should talk this through. Say deep in your heart, you can feel it too. Don't overcomplicate what the moment might need. Sometimes all change needs is a person to lead. Not with power, not with pride, not with fear and command. Just simple truth and an open hand. Come with me, let's make it plain. We all feel pressure, we all know pain. Rich or poor, we all need peace. We all need room for the noise to cease. So let's speak simple, let's keep it real. Let's move on to things that we already feel. Cause awareness alone might fade away, but action gives life to the words we say. You already know, you already feel. Something in your spirit says this can't all be real. Stay conscious, keep your eyes open wide. Stay conscious, don't let your truth just hide. Stay conscious, turn thought into action. Stay conscious, that's how we start the reaction. Stay alert, stay present. Don't let the moment get lost in the message. Speak it clear, bring it through. Small steps grow when the people do. Stay conscious through the stress and strife. Stay conscious through the worry and pain. Stay conscious, let your heart move through it. Stay conscious, if you feel it, let's do it. Stay conscious, stay awake. Even one step is a step we make. Stay conscious, come with me. Stay conscious, God with action. And it's how we breathe. If the bottom line wasn't the boss, we wouldn't stop being smart. We'd still build, we'd still create, we'd still invent, we'd still use the tools. But the question would change, not just can it sell, but does it serve life? If the bottom line wasn't the boss, we'd grow what the land could give. Food for the people, food for the season, food that helps the body live. More colors in the market, more stories in the seed, more meals from the memory of what our us live well. If the bottom line wasn't the boss, creators could breathe again. The writer, the dancer, the builder, the scientist, the musician, the inventor could wonder, the maker could play, the storyteller could take the long, beautiful way. We could use the laser, use the printer, use the line, use the smart machine without losing the mind. The creator shouldn't be a factory for profit. The tool should help the hand not swallow what started it. We could make one beautiful thing or make 1,000 with care, but the reason would be life, not just profit in the end. If the bottom line wasn't the boss, life would feel more wide, more hands, more hearts, more colors inside. The bottom line wasn't the boss, we'd ask a better thing. Does it heal? Does it help? Does it make the soul sing? Not just can it scale, not just can it sell, but can it bring us closer? Can it help us live well? Imagine homes built for living, not just flipping and rent. Built for families, built for elders, built with meaning and intent. Some could be simple, some could be grand, some could be printed, some shaped by hand. Different regions, different weather, different stories in the frame. Not every block and every house having to look the same. Imagine shops with local heartbeat, where the maker knows your name. Repair instead of throwing out useful things, brought back again. More tools, shares, more gardens, more kitchens, more art, more neighborhoods with memory, more cities with a heart. We don't have to choose between efficiency and humanity. We can have both. The machine can carry the burden, the human can keep the meaning. We can build faster without making life colder. We can produce what people need without making every person serve the bottom line. If the bottom line wasn't the boss, life would feel more wide, more hands, more hearts, more colors inside. If the bottom line wasn't the boss, we'd ask a better thing. Does it heal? Does it help? Does it make the soul sing? Not just can it scale, not just can it sell, but can it bring us closer? Can it help us live well? Stop the pressure to listen close. You can hear it in the silence. There's a kid in a room, door cracked, lights low. He's yelling through the walls, but he don't let it show. Tears dry fast, he learned that young don't feel too much or you'll come undone. So he built up walls, brick by brick. Now nobody knows what he's dealing with. Fast forward years, now he's cold, unread. Same little boy, just a grown man shell. There's a woman at night staring out the glass, holding it together, but it won't last. Got a family to feed, got a smile to fake, got a heart so tired it could barely take. Pressure in a chest like it won't release. She don't even remember what it feels like. Pete still tells the kids everything's alright, while she's breaking down slowly every night. Stop the pressure, let it breathe. We've been carrying weight we don't even see. Stop the pressure, let it empty in the quiet between. Every deal just another mask, every win just another task. He goes home, pours a drink, sits still. Silence louder than the life he builds. There's a kid on a block where the sirens sing, where survival ain't a choice, it's everything. Found a family in a place that hurt, but it felt like love in a broken world. Now he rides for them, yeah, he'd risk it all, 'cause nobody else ever caught his fall. You see danger, he sees home. You see wrong, he's not alone. Stop the pressure, let it breathe. We've been carrying weight we don't even see. Stop the pressure, let it go. Ain't nobody meant to live this life. Stop the pressure, hear the sound of a million hearts breaking without a sound. Stop the pressure, please just pause. We've been calling all this pain just life too long. A soldier on the line, just doing what he's told, trying to protect, trying to be bold. But he dreams at night of what he's seen, and wakes up lost somewhere in between. There's a man full of hate that he learned real young, echoes of pain that he never outrun. Nobody showed him a different way, so he guards that fear like it's here to stay. There's a bully loud, but his soul feels small, trying to stand tall 'cause he's scared to fall. There's a leader line just to keep control, 'cause truth might cost him everything he holds. Different lies, but the same deep need. Keep me safe, don't abandon me. Under the anger, the fear, the pride, is a human being just trying to survive.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too. Yeah. I was thinking there's got to be mornings that don't begin with a race. Got to be aware, waking up with a little more room, a little more grace. I was thinking maybe life was meant for more than calendars and clocks, more than counting down the weekends, more than holding all these thoughts. I was thinking people want some softness, even if they don't say it out loud. A little more time around the table, a little less trying to make everybody proud. I was thinking maybe all these strangers ain't as far apart as they seem. Maybe deep down under all the noise, a lot of us are holding the very same dream. And I was thinking that too. Bet you were thinking that too. That we want more love in the living, more truth we can hold on to. More time, more breath, more kindness, more room for the heart to come through. You were thinking that quietly, yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking children should grow up seeing more wonder than fear, hearing more laughter in the background, feeling like somebody's always near. I was thinking old folks should have peace and not just memories to hold, not spend their final years in worry, but feel surrounded, safe and known. I was thinking work should have some meaning, more than wearing down the bones. People ought to feel useful and needed without feeling used up and alone. And joy should not be a reward, and maybe all the best things in a person should have a little more room in this world. And I was thinking that too. Bet you were thinking that too. That we want more love in the living, more truth we can hold on to. More time, more breath, more kindness, more room for the heart to come through. You were thinking that quietly, and I was thinking that too, yeah. Ooh. thinking neighbors could be neighbors, not just names we never learned. And help could come without a bargain, and care could come without concern. I was thinking maybe being human shouldn't feel we're here just to survive. Maybe being here could feel more sacred. Maybe we were really meant to be alive. I was thinking people miss their families even while they're doing all they can. Missing birthdays, missing simple moments, just trying to keep up with every demand. I was thinking all across the world, people have been saying in their own words, there's got to be a different way of living. I was thinking maybe hope is common, maybe it's the thing we mostly share. Not always spoken, not always polished, but still alive and living there. I was thinking hearts I've known for ages, what minds still struggle to explain. That people want a gentler future and something beautiful beyond the strain. I was thinking maybe all these longings are random wishes in the dark. Maybe they're directions, maybe they're signals, maybe they're a map inside the heart. I was thinking when somebody hears this, I hope they smile and feel it too. Like, yeah, somebody finally said it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Bet you were thinking that too. That life could feel more open, more loving, honest and true. More shared, more warm, more human, more shaped by the good we can do. If that's been living in your spirit, then I was thinking that too. Don't call it normal. Yeah. We grew in a world where the pressure ran deep, where the poor lost sleep and the rich couldn't sleep. One was chasing the rent, one was chasing the name, but both got shaped by the weight of the game. One learned survival, one learned performance. One carried the burden, one lived in the torment of image and ego, status and fear. Different kind of trauma, but the damage is here. And it's moving through homes, through the talk, through the tone, through the things we consume when we're sitting alone. Through the music that glorify hurt, greed and rage. Through the screens that keep feeding division all day. Through the comment sections, through the headlines and fights. Through the jokes that ain't jokes, through the darkness at night. Everybody absorb it, then repeat what they know. Then we hand it to the children and say that's just how life goes. Don't call dysfunction normal. Don't call this pain just life. We keep passing down the poison, then act surprised by what survived. Rich and poor, we all been trapped here. Men and women all been scarred. If we want a different future, we can't keep glorifying harm. Don't call dysfunction normal. Don't call the damage true. What we feed into the culture comes back through the next in you. Wake up, look at what we're building. Look at what we're passing on. If we wanna heal tomorrow, we gotta stop this now. A lot of people moving on autopilot still, reacting from the wound, thinking every thought is real, thinking every pattern is, every anger justified. Never seeing how the system learned to live behind the eyes. Men taught to harden up, dominate, disconnect. Women taught to carry pain, endure, and self-correct. Both been bent by a structure that rewards the disguise. Then the kids read the room and inherit the lies, and the lies get dressed up as success and control. It's hustle and status while it empties the soul. It's entertainment while it normalizes collapse. It's commentary keeping everybody reactive. So we fight each other daily while the sickness stays fed. Keep mistaking all this noise for something healthy instead. But anger ain't wisdom, greed ain't strength, numb ain't peace. And trauma in the culture don't just suddenly decrease. Don't call dysfunction normal. Don't call this pain just life. We keep passing down the poison, then act surprised by what survives. Rich and poor, we all been trapped here. Men and women all been scarred. If we want
not just one side of the line. Free the poor from survival, free the rich from the grind of ego, image, and hierarchy, of needing more to feel alive. Free the child from inherited fear before it settles in the mind. What if we change the messages? What if we change what we praise? What if we stop feeding chaos to the children every day? What if Earth began with human, not with money, power, or role? What if healing was the culture? What if truth could be the goal?
See, the system ain't abstract, it's alive in the skin. In the father who can't open, in the mother wearing thin, in the boy who acts angry, in the girl who shuts down. In the way whole communities learn to carry the drown of what's been poured in their spirit since the start of their days. Then we judge what comes out, never question the maze, never question the pressure, never question the feed, never question the voice teaching what to believe. But the future gets built by whatever we plant, by what we normalize, by what we praise and enchant. So no, we don't have to keep passing this flame, don't have to keep dressing up the damage by name. We can wake up together, we can call it what it is, a sick way of living that we hand to the kids. And if we want a new world, then the shift gotta start in the system, in the culture, in the mind, in the heart.
Don't call dysfunction normal,
Don't call the wound just fate
we've been living in the fallout
of what this system cultivates.
Rich and poor, we all need freedom. Every soul, every home.
If we want the children different,
We got to stop calling broken normal.
we're not starting from nothing. There are already people building, already healing, already feeding, already teaching, already imagining something better. Now we connect the lights until the whole map glows. Seeds in neighborhoods, teaching children something true.
People feeding folks from kitchens, people sharing what they know, people fixing what was broken,
People helping gardens grow, people showing up for elders, people building safer streets,
people turning pain to purpose.
putting rhythm in the beat. This ain't just a dream no more,
This ain't just a wish,
the better world is showing up
in pieces just like this. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it. Piece by piece, we're walking through it. We're gonna do it, we're already moving it. Hand by hand, we're proving it. Link up, let the good hearts find each other. Build up, let the strong ones lift another. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it.
we make it stronger.
Now we keep pursuing it.
I see teachers staying late, giving more than they got paid. I see nurses holding hands when somebody feels afraid. I see artists telling truth when the world gets hard to see. I see builders making shelters out of hope and dignity.
I see parents breaking cycles that they never should have known. I see young ones asking questions. I see seeds already grown. I see neighbors sharing tools. I see people sharing rides. I see strangers become family when compassion gets applied. We don't need to start the fire. There are sparks already alive. Yeah, now we gather them together till the whole thing lights the sky. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it. Piece by piece, we're walking through it. We're gonna do it, we're already moving it. Hand by hand, we're proving it. Link up, let the good hearts find each other. Yeah. Build up, let the strong ones lift another. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it.
Now we make it stronger.
Now we keep pursuing it.
This is the call. Find the people already doing good.
Support them, connect them, encourage them, learn from them, protect them. Share their work, bring them together, because the new world does not have to be invented from scratch. It has to be connected.
I know time is thin, I know bills keep calling, I know stress creeps in. But even once a month, even once a week, even one small hour can help somebody breathe. One call, one post, one ride, one meal, one honest conversation can make hope feel real. One song, one plan, one chair, one space, one open door can change somebody's place. We don't need everybody to carry all the weight, we just need more hands before it gets too late. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it, piece by piece, we're walking through it. We're gonna do it, we're already moving it, hand by hand, we're proving it. Link up, let the good hearts find each other. Build up, let the strong ones lift another. We're gonna do it, we're already doing it. Now we make it stronger, now we keep pursuing it. Before the rage, before the pain, before the crack in the frame, before the drink, before the pills, before the man goes insane, before the kid stops dreaming, before he drifts off course. There's a pressure in the system, and it's shaping the force of every thought, every scar, every move, every fear, every lesson in the house, every silence in the ear. We keep looking at the fruit, never studying the root. Then we blame the human being for the damage the system produced. One boy raised with a ring, always hung like a cloud. Mama tied, daddy stressed, pain was never said aloud. He learned early, don't ask, don't rest, don't break. Keep your head down low, do whatever it takes. Now he's grown, still carrying shame like a weight on his back. Mistake survival for love, can't relax, can't unpack. He call it strength, but it's scars, call it hustle, but it's fear. Whole life running from collapse, trying to avoid the freaking struggle. We don't just live in the system, we become it. Wear it in our hearts, and we pass it to the public. Pain in the roots, then it shows in the branches, shows in the homes, in the laws, in the dance. We don't just live in the system, we become it. Every wound unhealed keeps another wheel running. If we want a new world, then we got to face this. Change the conditions if you wanna change the way we're living. Second boy grew up rich, everything clean, all shine. Big house, good school, nice clothes, straight lines. But pressure got a suit too. Trauma wear gold, he was taught keep composure, never let the weak show. Always achieve, always win, always carry the name. Never fall too far down, never step out the frame. Now he smiles in the room, but his cracks underneath. Got applause all around, still got doubt in his teeth. Then imagine one more in a world remade, where worth ain't tied to money, and the bills ain't blade, where needs are met, and the parents got time, where a child can breathe before he learns to grind. He still feels pain, still got deep thoughts in his mind, but he ain't trained from the cradle to confuse fear with success. Maybe he grows with peace, maybe purpose comes clear, maybe he learns contribution don't got to come from the fear. We don't just live in the system, we become it. Wear it in our hearts, and we pass it to the public. Pain in the roots, then it shows in the branches, shows in the homes, in the laws, in the dance. We don't just live in the system, we become it. Every wound unhealed keeps another wheel running. If we want a new world, then we got to face this. Change the conditions if you wanna change the way
way we're living.
We judge the reaction,
Ignore the cause,
punish the bleeding,
protect the laws,
call it human nature.
call it just life.
But a lot of what our ancestors were tricked to believe, we believe. Of division,
Of status,
of shame,
and fear,
passed from
the schools
to the homes.
to the ears.
What shapes
The child,
shapes the future we're in.
so if the roots stay poison,
What you think gon' happen? I seen kids hear hope, then go back to the stress. Try to plant light in their soul, but the dark too press. So this bigger than words,
bigger than do your best.
when the whole environment keep putting weight on their chest.
The system make trauma,
Then blames the response,
make people feel broken,
and sell them the song.
make people feel lesser,
Divided by name,
then act like the pain and the anger just care.
but now we can change
What the future receives,
if we change what the children
then are forced to believe
that they only got worth,
if they suffer and strive,
or that some people matter.
and some just survive.
Every boy becomes a man,
Every man shakes the net,
every wound left alone.
leaves a mark on the rest.
So the question ain't just
What kind of people we're giving,
it's what kind of system keeps deciding
how they're living.
we don't just live in the system.
We become, that's why the pain in the people keeps feeding the public.
If we want more peace,
More truth,
more forgiveness,
we gotta build a world that don't mass produce sickness.
we don't just live in the system.
We become,
So let's stop growing, trying to
and calling it being human.
change the conditions, let the healing begin.
Cause the world outside us is the world grown within. Maybe we're not dumb. Maybe we're distracted. Maybe we're trained. Maybe we're tired. Maybe we're afraid. Maybe we inherited a machine and forgot we could redesign. We got food in the trash while the children need plates. Got homes sitting empty while the cold wind waits. Got medicine locked behind a price tag door. Got people getting sick while the rich want more. We build phones that can recognize faces but can't recognize pain in the poorest places. We got rockets in the sky, algorithms that learn but still let a whole generation crash and burn. We call it normal when the rent gets high, call it business when the workers cry, call it growth when the forests fall, call it progress when we can't breathe at all. We made smart machines but we act so blind. Got numbers on screens worth more than time. If the system is wise, then why we all stressed? Why the ones doing most still living with less? We invented money to serve life, then made life serve money. Now the whole world running, but the whole thing funny. Food in the trash, people out in the cold. Everybody tired, but the market looks bold. Maybe the problem ain't the dreams we saw. Maybe the system got a design flaw. Design flaw, design flaw. We built the cage, then called it law. Design flaw, design flaw. What if life came first for all? Bottom line, by design, profit wears a crown. If it don't make money, they shut it down. If it hurts people, but the numbers rise, they dress it up clean with the corporate disguise. Extraction by design, they pull from the land, pull from the worker, pull time from my hands, pull from attention, pull data, pull care, then sell us back peace like it wasn't once there. Distraction by design, keep the people on spin, too busy surviving to question the win. Fear on the screen, ads in between, trauma on loop, selling pills for the dream. Death by design, got tomorrow on chains, pay a design flaw. Design flaw, design flaw. We built the cage, then called it law. Design flaw, design flaw. What if life came first for all? Money don't need the front door. It finds a crack in the wall, turns a need into a market, then starts charging us all. Said food was for the people, then they bought up the seeds. Said homes were for shelter, then they packaged the deeds. Said care was a right, then the paperwork grew. Said school was for wisdom, then the debt came through. Every time we draw a line, money looks for a gap. Comes dressed up as choice, then it takes the map. It leaks into land, leaks into care, leaks into policy, power and air, leaks into schools, leaks into laws, leaks into dreams, then calls them flaws. As long as money can buy power, it'll buy its way back into sectors and may not have our best interest. We invented money to serve life, then made life serve money. Now the whole world running, but the whole thing funny. Food in the trash, people out in the cold. Everybody tired, but the market looks bold. Maybe the problem ain't the dreams we saw. Maybe the system got a design flaw. Design flaw, design flaw. We built the cage, then called it law. Design flaw, design flaw. What if life came first for all?
Hindsight. What does it mean to be conscious? I mean really conscious. Not just breathing, not just moving, not just making it through the day. I mean awake. Because some of us got our eyes open and still don't see a thing. And still don't see a thing. Yeah. Awareness is a moment. Consciousness runs deep. One knows that it's burning. One asks why we keep standing in the fire, calling all this life, running on reaction, living hypnotized. We wake up to the system, the noise is by design. Fear inside the headline, to merchants in the mind. Everywhere a distraction, everywhere a screen, keeping people busy so they never see the scheme. We got their hindsight while we walking blind. How many times we gotta lose before we change our minds? Put the weapons down, let the human spirit breathe. You don't gotta die for me to feel alive. You can be in motion and not know what moves you. Speaking with conviction from inherited truths. A pain passed through the bloodline, trauma in the tone. People call it choice when they never chose their own. And maybe how we live it shapes the way we see. The ones who live with nature might have held reality a little bit closer, a little less confused, not so disconnected, not so overused. We got their hindsight while we walking blind. How many graves we need to dig before we change our minds? Put the weapons down, let the better world begin. Ego keeps us fighting, love could pull us in. Picture it. Two sides, two lines, two groups of warriors with their people behind them. Weapons in hand, anger in their chest. pride in their jaw, history on their backs. And right there in that moment, before the first cry, before the first shot, before another mother loses somebody she loves, somebody has to ask, why? Why are we killing over disagreement? What do we really win? What does power give you if you never get to enjoy your life? Maybe consciousness is the pause before the blow. It's second where the spirit says you do not have to go down the same old highway. History stained red just because they handed you a weapon. Don't mean raise it to a head. Put the metal in the dirt now. Put your hands into the ground. Grow some food together. Let a different truth be found. Build instead of bury. Heal instead of harm. There's a better kind of power in an open hand and open arms. We got their hindsight, while we walking blind. How many times we gotta burn before we change our minds? Put the weapons down, let the heart come back again. Everybody's losing when the ego always wins. Woo! From the bottom to the top, yeah, everybody's robbed. The poor lose peace in time, the rich get lost in God. Less forms of winning, empty crowns and cold control. What's the point of climbing high if you start within your soul? Ego is a thief here, steals the pause away, steals humility and tenderness, turns people into prey, calls domination greatness, calls destruction strength. But consciousness is knowing that love can go the length. We got their hindsight. We don't need more pain. We don't need another war to learn what hate became. Put the weapons down. Put your pride beneath your feet. Being fully human ain't in victory through defeat. We got their hindsight. We can still choose life. We can still lay down the fear, the anger, and the knife. You don't gotta die for me. I don't need your blood to live. Maybe being conscious means we finally learn to give. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life we talk about in little hopeful ways. The one that used to live in dreams, now living in our days. You can see it in the faces, you can hear it in the street. Something open in the spirit, something lighter underneath. No one's rushing past each other like there's nothing left to give. There's a softness in the living now, a different way to live. And every small thing feels a little fuller than before, like we finally found the handle to a long locked door. Look around, can you feel it now? The weight ain't running everything. We're standing on new ground. This is the life, this is the feeling, this is the air when the pressure breaks. This is the sound of a heart unguarded. This is the joy that a new world makes. This is the life, this is the healing. This is what freedom feels like now. Hands reaching out, nobody left out. Look at us living it out loud, out, out. Children laugh a little longer, elders sit like they belong. People listen with their whole hearts. Conversations turn to song. Neighbors know each other's names now. Meals get shared without a plan, and helping doesn't feel like losing. It just feels like getting stronger. There's more time around the table, more calm inside the day, more beauty in the little moments. We used to rush away, and work can still mean something real now, without stealing all your light. People come home with something in them, still awake. more calling numbness, peace. No more measuring every moment by what it costs, just what it needs. Now the day belongs to living. Now the night can't really rest. Now the good in people rises, and there's room inside the chest. You can see it, you can feel it, in the way we move and speak. Something true has finally found us, something strong and kind and deep. This is the life, this is the feeling, this is the world we were hoping to see. This is the warmth of people together. This is the shape of what love can be. This is the life, this is the healing. This is what freedom feels like now. Arms open wide, nothing to hide. Look at us, hey, hey, living it out loud. This is the life, this is the life. Sometimes changing the world doesn't start with a speech. Sometimes it starts with a smile, a song, a plate of food, a door held open, a neighbor remembered. Sometimes the revolution has rhythm. Wake up, open the window, let the morning come through. Somebody somewhere needs a little light. Maybe it starts with you. Put some music in the kitchen, put some dancing in the street, put some kindness in the moment, put some rhythm in your feet. Call your auntie, hug your brother, check on someone down the way. Tell a child they got magic, let an elder lead the day. We don't have to move a mountain just to make the world feel new. Sometimes one good-hearted moment can pull somebody through. Put a little sunshine in it, put a little love on top, put a little joy back in the people, let the heavy feeling stop. Put a little music in it, put a little hand in hand, put a little hope back in the morning. Let it spread across the land. We can make it better, better. Little by little we rise. Put a little sunshine in it and watch the whole world come alive. Maybe plant a little garden, maybe fix a broken chair, maybe cook a little extra, maybe tell someone you care, maybe paint a wall with color, maybe sweep the sidewalk clean, maybe gather all the children, help them dream a bigger dream, maybe laugh a little louder, maybe sing without a plan, maybe turn a stranger into someone they didn't think they could be. It ain't always grand and famous, it ain't always loud and wide. Sometimes changing how we live starts with changing how we try. Put a little sunshine in it, put a little love on top, put a little joy back in the people, let the heavy feeling stop. Put a little music in it, put a little hand in hand, put a little hope back in the morning. Let it spread across the land. We can make it better, better. Little by little we rise. Put a little sunshine in it and watch the whole world come alive. What if joy is not a luxury? What if rest is not a crime? What if peace is something we can practice one small moment at a time? What if laughter heals the distance? What if music clears the air? What if better starts with people showing up because they care? Bring the drums out to the corner, bring the tables to the block, bring the stories from the elders, bring the rhythm from the heart, bring the builders, bring the teachers, bring the dreamers with their plans, bring the makers, bring the singers, bring the children by the hand. Let the neighborhood remember it was never meant to be just a place where people struggle. It can be a family, we can grow a better future with the seeds we plant.
every change begins with power. Some begin with presence. A meal, a song, a garden, a laugh, a hand, a little sunshine. And maybe that's how we remember. We were always meant to make life feel alive.